What's going on, YouTube? Find Some Green here with Dirt and Diamonds Gaming. Welcome to Season 2. And in case you didn't see, for Season 2, in terms of Team Affinity, they mess with our exchanges again a bit. It costs just about the same as it did last time, except I think there's one less and you get less Team Affinity points for it. So, today's video is going to be a really quick guide about how to complete Showdown Extreme. For any of you that may be having difficulty with it, but need to get those 20,000 Team Affinity points after they mess with the exchanges. Now, the most important perks that you're going to be looking for are going to be as follows. You are looking for rally time. You are looking for hero time. You are looking for green light. You're looking for bunt cheese. You are looking for leadoff magic. Now, ideally, you want to have bunt cheese diamond. You want to have rally time diamond. And you want to have hero time diamond. If in the event you don't get rally time, you can either go with leadoff magic diamond, you can go with green light diamond, or you can also, because you can double up, you can go with gold hero time along with the diamond hero time. Typically, you're going to go with rally time, but you have to make sure you look what the objective is before you start, because there are games where you're going to go into it tied and the rally time won't activate because it only counts when you're losing. In those instances, green light and leadoff magic would work well, or you can revert back to the gold and then diamond hero time if you have both. Now, you're going to want to make sure, especially if you get bunt cheese, that you find guys that can bunt. For this specific set of Extreme Showdown, the Odi Tavares is a switch hitter with 84 speed. He can bunt. He is better from the left when he's batting left-handed, obviously, because it's easier to lay down the bunt at second base. He's not fantastic with it. You might want to go into custom practice and just figure out how to bunt exactly. If you don't know how to directionally bunt, this is what you need to do. You need to take your right stick. Okay. You need to take your right. You know, I'm going to go to custom practice really quick. So when we get to custom practice, you're going to take your right stick. You're going to angle it to the right. Okay. You are then going to use your left stick to control your PCI, and then you hit triangle. All right, you're going to want to time it so that way it sends it to the right. If you don't do it right, he'll pop it up. If you get under the PCI, he'll pop it up. It may take a couple of tries to get it under control and figure out how to do it, but at the end of the day, it's worth it, because as long as you have guys with speed, you're going to want to make sure you draft guys with speed. Like I said, Odi Tavares, and then Garrett Hampson. He's got 98 speed, and I'm pretty sure he's got a pretty high bunt rating. Yeah, those two guys, you can stack them at the top of the lineup. As you go through and continue to draft guys, you're going to want to try to get Victor Robles. He's also got 99 speed. He only has 80 stealing, but you can ride him on the bench in case you need somebody to steal bases for you late. Okay, it is going to be important that you work your counts a little bit. Really look for a pitch that you can hit. Don't just go up there swinging. Make sure you go up there with a plan. This set of Team Affinity Showdown, Extreme Showdown, is easier, I feel, than the prior ones, because there isn't a single pitch you're going to face that has outlier in fastball. So you can sit fastball and it's not coming in. I don't think I saw one higher than 100 throughout any of the players that they threw at us. And Ryan Yarbrough is pretty easy at the end as long as you can hit off-speed stuff, because he doesn't have any speed whatsoever. What else can I tell you? Let me think. Anthony Santander is really good. At least for me, he was really good. Mark Canna's got a nice swing. I was not a fan of Carlson. Just didn't really work out for me. If you can get Corey Seager, it doesn't have to be all Team Affinity guys that you draft. I drafted Seager at the beginning, and he was phenomenal through the entire run because he's Corey Seager. The most important thing I can tell you is you're going to get enough diamond cards throughout the entire set running up to the final boss that if you wind up drafting a guy that you find that you can't hit with, it's okay to drop them. Just dump them. The last thing you want to do is get into a crucial spot where you're hitting with a guy that you don't feel comfortable with, and then you're questioning what you're going to be able to do with him, what you're not going to be able to do, and then you're not really focusing on hitting, you're more focusing on, oh God, I hope I didn't make the wrong choice. So if you take him in for one game, or you take him in for 2 games, and you find that you're getting no type of juice with him whatsoever, just move on. As soon as you can, move on. If you can't move on right away, bury his ass towards the bottom half of your lineup, and hopefully you don't get to him at least by the second time around, depending on which one you're on. But there's no reason you have to keep playing the same guy over and over again if you can't do well with him. So these are the guys that I would try to pick up as I'm going through. As I said, Anthony Santander, very good. Tristan Casas, not bad at all. He's definitely more in case you're facing a righty than a lefty. Bo Bichette seems like he's got a great swing. I think he hit 2 bombs and a double for me after I picked him up. Most of my games didn't last that long, but Bo is pretty fantastic. From the Central, AL Central, Owen Miller might be okay. I never really got a chance to use him. Hunter Dozier he's my guy that I dumped. I threw him to the side. He was firewood. I don't even think he was on the final squad for my last game. In your AL West, yeah, Leody Taveras with the bunting. Mark Hanna had a great swing. I didn't mess with Walsh because Yarbrough was the last guy, and he's lefty, and Walsh's stats versus lefties, power-wise, they're great, but contact-wise, they're not very good. Jarrell Kelenic, whatever. I didn't get a chance to use him, so he might be okay. He might not. Heading over to the NL East, Robles, like I said, I had him on the bench for stealing. I think maybe he stole one base from me, but it was at a point where I needed a base, so that worked out. Did we use anybody? Yeah, Dylan Carlson was another guy that he didn't work out for me. You know, they might work out for you, but for me, I would stay away from Dozier and from Carlson. I did not enjoy hitting with either one of them. They did not last on my roster long. And then, yeah, Garrett Hampson from the NL West would be my choice. I'd probably either bat him first and then Taveras second, or you bat Taveras first and him second. He's right-handed, so it's got to be a good bunt, or he's not getting first base, whereas you got a better chance with Taveras because he potentially left-handed. However, it's nice to have Hampson because of the speed where he could steal, and then you could bunt him over to third and still have Taveras maybe get to first, or at least if nothing else, it's a sacrifice. It really depends on the situation. Gavin Lux might be okay. His card was good back in 20. I didn't get a chance to use him this run. I didn't need him. But those are the guys I would pick. If you guys find any of this helpful, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, clicking the naughty bell, leaving me a comment down below. If there's any guys that I didn't use that you wound up using that seem like they'd be a great pick when you actually get to the pack, please comment down below what cards that should be phenomenal. And yeah, welcome to season 2. It's really here. Hopefully it goes as fast as they said it is going to go on the stream, where you're racking up XP. There's definitely more XP to be had in the reward path for your Team Affinity, so the faster you can get through the Showdown and Conquest and everything else, the better. As always, I appreciate the time, and until next time, you have a good one.